Good evening. I'm Bifolchi, and it's been my pleasure to serve the Wasaga Beach community for the past 12 years. 8 years as a municipal councillor, and the last 4 as your deputy mayor and county Simcoe councillor. I'm the proud mother of 3 adult sons and fortunate to be part of a supportive family which has enabled me to become engaged in our community. I've enjoyed serving on and chairing committees at both the municipal and county levels, including vice chair of the Simcoe County Affordable Housing Advisory Committee and chair of the Wasaga Valley Conservation Authority's Board of Directors. I bring to the position of mayor both business and governmental experience, which has prepared me for the highest office in our local government, that being the mayor of the town of Wasaga Beach. All who know me to be honest, transparent, and fair. And while I may not always agree with individuals, I believe we all have a right to share our opinions without being silenced or the matter turning personal, regardless of our differences. Those who know me know that I am straightforward and to the point. What you see is what you get. You can be assured that I will not lie to you to gain your vote, nor will I promise you something I can't deliver. My main focus will always be on the well-being of our town as a whole. I bring experienced leadership that respects legislation, policy, and process, as well as healthy, respectful relationships with other agencies. Deep rifts within the community, low staff morale, and ruined relationships between the town and other agencies requires leadership to mend the consequences of the past 4 years. Wasaga Beach needs to elect 7 independent thinking members of council, capable of making decisions through critical thought and taking into account staff expertise. A fair-to-all approach is a must. I fully support development in our community and recognize it's a necessity to meeting our community's needs. I believe council needs to demand high standards of itself, staff, and all developers wishing to bring development to our town. Council has a responsibility to ensure proper process is followed and that accurate and truthful information is shared with us prior to making decisions. In the past 4 years, I've participated in many unanimous votes. However, some really important ones that affect all of you weren't presented with pertinent, adequate, or accurate information at times, and I was forced to vote no. I've spent the past 4 years debating my opponent in an extremely toxic and volatile environment, and I look forward to bringing professionalism back to the council chambers. I spent the past 4 years defending you and this community from its own council against overwhelming opposition around the council table. My first goal as your mayor will be to heal the divide that has been created in our community and our town hall. I will provide inclusive leadership, restoring staff morale, and mending strained relationships with other organizations. I will lead by respecting all residents, staff, and my colleagues around the council table with strict adherence to policy, process, and legislation. True leaders don't pretend to know it all, but rather surround themselves with people who are excellent in their particular fields and continue to learn by listening to what they have to share. I will ensure that a realistic and workable business plan is developed to eliminate the annual financial losses of the town-owned beachfront properties, ensuring that the authority of the decision-making of this investment is put back in the hands of your entire elected council. A review of the agreements, leases, and financials will be required so the new council knows exactly where we are starting from. I will advocate to share the findings with the entire community. If any aspect of a deal or arrangement can't stand the light of day, then it probably shouldn't have happened. The past 4 years of council have been focused mainly on the beachfront and Main Street to the exclusion of the rest of the town and its residents. Council needs to get back to its core mandate of serving its residents town-wide, as opposed to taking uncalculated risks that has already resulted in lawsuits, debt, and creation of general town-wide distrust of Town Hall. We need to work with staff at all levels of Wasaga distribution, listen to their expertise, get their insights and ideas to grow this valuable asset that we are so fortunate was not sold out from under us by the current council. I thank the residents of this community who stood up, spoke out, and prevented this council from selling. I believe there are still people on the stage who will sell a utility following this election, so I ask that you choose wisely. Pictures and promises of a double-pad arena, library, and other amenities were promised during this term of council as part of a bigger picture. The newly elected council will have some decisions that need to be made very quickly. There are other options for locations of these facilities that will better meet the needs of our community in a fiscally responsible and timely manner. As the Vice Chair of the County's Affordable Housing Advisory Committee, I was extremely pleased that we were chosen to have a 99-unit building constructed in our community. This is an ongoing issue, and we will need to seek out solutions and partnerships for those unable to access appropriate housing. With the assistance of the town's Economic Development Office, I am committed to working with current businesses, landowners, and developers throughout town to grow their business or develop their properties, creating new employment opportunities in our community. If elected as your mayor, I promise that decision-making will be put back in the hands of all members of council as a cohesive team working respectfully with staff and with decisions being made by true democracy. I will be a mayor for all the people and will move from defending the interests of Wasaga Beach residents to taking those interests forward in a sensible, cost-effective manner. Together as a team, we will get our entire community back on track. Please visit my website at bifolchi.ca for more information on my thoughts for our community. I ask that you vote for independent thinking individuals in this year's election and elect me, Bifolchi, as your next mayor. Thank you.